I am the good shepherd and know my sheep and am known of mine. All right, but let's go back up. It says, I am the verse 9. I am the door. By me, if any man enter in, he shall be saved. So there's the men, the sheep that's entering in. But it say he that entered in by the door is the shepherd of the sheep. Just as in the times of Yahweh, Peter was chief, but he first was what? He entered in the door. He first came. He and something Yahweh before he became the shepherd. But he that entered in surely becomes a shepherd, man. That's what it says right here. All right, and it says what? To him the porter opened. So there's somebody that's opening this door. The way to enter into Yahweh, there is somebody opening this door. There's an order. This truth didn't just come to you. It didn't just come to any of us. Which Yahweh is the truth. So this truth, Yahweh didn't just reveal himself in the flesh to us, man. We were taught Yahweh. And guess what? Even Paul, who was taught by Yahweh, went and put himself under who? The apostles. The apostles of that time, man. So the order is set up, and it's going to be the same now. Nothing new under the sun. But it said to him, the porter opening. Let's get this word for porter. So there are men that enter into the truth and become the leaders, that become shepherds. All right, and then we have these porters here. A doorkeeper. Exactly what the apostle said, the doorkeeper. King David mentioned that, man. This is Psalm 84:10. For a day in thy course is better than 1,000. I had rather be a doorkeeper in the house of my power than to dwell in the tents of wickedness. Now this, of course, is a humble job, but before honest humility. So right here, he's saying he'd rather be a doorkeeper. That's spiritual. What it says, First Corinthians 2nd chapter, we compare spiritual things to spiritual. So there's a doorkeeper that's watching the way, man. And who is that? All right, the body of Yahweh, but there's an order in the body. All right, there's an order in the body. Let me prove that, because that's part of the parable as well, because it says, he that entereth in by the door is the shepherd of the sheep. And Yahweh is the shepherd. He's the top shepherd. But then we have King David, that shepherd, the top shepherd under him. All right, and then we have let me get to Jeremiah. This is Jeremiah 3. Jake just out of order. This is Jeremiah 3:15. Look for excuse to be offended and not rightly divide the word. Jeremiah 3:15. And I will give you pastors according to my heart, which shall feed you with knowledge and understanding. In fact, let me grab this in the blue letter. Oh, I went to the wrong thing. That's the spirit, though. Jeremiah 23:4. The word for pastor, right, to pasture. This is the ra, the I, and the ha. To pasture, 10 graze feed, to 10 pasture, to shepherd, of ruler, teacher. So I'll let you know what it means spiritually right there. All right, the teachers. Yahweh Shai is the top teacher, but how does he teach now, man? All right, how do you learn of Yahweh Shai? How do you learn these scriptures? All right. What? Let's see what the Ethiopian said, which is Israelite foreigner said in Acts, man. Yeah, Acts 8 and 30. And Philip ran thither to him and heard him read the prophet Isaiah and said, Understandest thou what thou readest? And he said, How can I, except some man should guide me? And he desired Philip that he would come up and sit with him. So he had to be taught. He understood it when someone said, Let some man guide me. All right? Learn of your elders, they learned of their fathers. We all have teachers, man. It's simple. And the Lord is all about order. Yes, there's porters opening the door. We have shepherds. We have men that heard the truth, got raised up, and are shepherds. Lord willing, we ourselves, what are we doing? We're not just, sitting on our hands. We teaching. That's what the job when you. That's the job when you hear this truth. You hear it, and the Spirit hits you. You teach it, and that's being a shepherd, man. But there's an order to it. It's like it's always been an order amongst the body of the prophets, man. This Jeremiah 23. And I'm going to get to the point. Well, you know what? I'm going to start at 1 because it mentions false shepherds too. So anybody that's putting themselves in the position of teaching, and you're saying you're a shepherd one way or another. Then you have the bad shepherds, and you have the right sheep. You have the goats, and you have the sheep. This Jeremiah 23:1. Woe be unto the pastors that destroy and scatter the sheep of my pasture, saith the Lord. The hireling that's not in order, that's not feeding the sheep, man. That's not grazing them. And that's to give the truth to Yahweh Shai, man. As King David put it, to be said in green pastures, man. Therefore, thus saith the Yahweh, power of Israel, against the pastures that feed my people, ye have scattered my flock and driven them away, and have not visited them. Behold, I will visit upon you the evil ye were doing, saith the Lord. And I will gather the remnant of my flock out of all countries whither I have driven them, and will bring them again to their foes, and they shall be fruitful and increase. So the Lord is going to wake up his elect and deliver his elect. But how shall they hear? Ooh. This Romans 10. And 11, the scripture said, Romans 10:11, for the scripture said, whosoever believeth on him shall not be ashamed, for there is no difference between the Jew and the Greek. St. John 7:35.